Alright, hey guys and girls, we are going to be taking a look at Ridgid's new tripod today. I've got my panel light put on it right now. I will be discussing the panel light in a separate video. Tripod's extremely nice. It will raise up to 7 feet. And just a side note here, you can see that panel light's excellent. You get it up on that tripod and it will light my garage. So, well, let's see here. First things first, we'll go ahead and turn the main light on and turn the panel light off. Now you've got 3 different releases. You've got 2 extensions and 1 that slides the legs down. Panel light off here. Now, you have a single tripod mount on the top. It will mount 3 things. What you're going to do that is unscrew that. You raise these. You thread this back down tight. Now, on top, there's an adjustment. You have 3 arms. Short one, a medium one, and a long one. I like to put my heaviest stuff on the short one. Now, I will show you. First, I'm going to drop it down a little. There we go. And I can just set the camera down. Now, I had a floodlight, but I ended up taking it back. I wish I hadn't of. So I'm going to position the short and the medium arm. And this is really cool. You can put any of the lights, except for the upright light. But you can put on the floodlight, the panel light, and the light cannon. All go onto this. And it's got standard tripod mounts, so you can put whatever you've got that has a tripod mount. Now here's one of the things I've got that has a tripod mount that I thought was really cool, is my Ridgid 18 volt fan. So that's going to be great in the summer, I'll tell you. So just thread them down there. There, you've got them on. And they will go up 7 feet. I'm not going to bother taking up your time to show you, as you already know it goes up to 7 feet. And to get them off, you just unthread the little screws at the bottom. Really easy. Let me see if I can show you. You can see where the legs are in correspondence to the mounting arms. You can see I've got them slightly past the mounting, slightly past the legs. I have the mounting arms slightly past the legs because I was only running 2 things. Now if you're running 3 things, you want to put each mount over a leg, and that will keep you stable. I've had a floodlight, a panel light, and my fan on there with no worries about it being stable. So, well, let me get this buttoned up here. Roll these all back into place. Tighten that up. Turn it back down. And with the center tripod mount, a lot of the times if I only have one light and it's mounted to this top one, then I will just leave it on and still pack it around. It makes it a little front heavy, but it's not a big deal. Now, let me get it up here. There you can see it a little better. Alright. Now they've done some cool stuff in here. You've got a bubble level, so that you can tell if it's level or not. You've got a adjustment here to adjust this leg up and down so you can level it when you need to. You can lower this centerpiece down and use this hoop to run a bolt through to bolt it to a surface. all the legs have a nice rubber ends on them. So once you get it up, it stays in place. I haven't had a single problem with it. And then to do all your extensions, you have this one right here, pulls up the top post. This one pulls up the medium post. And when I got mine, these were a little loose, but it's no big deal. They've got screws in here, and I just tightened them up to my liking. And then you've got this last mount here that does the legs and brings the legs up. So I'll show you that. You just pop this. It's got this real nice handle, and you just slide it up. Just that easy. You clamp that back down, and now you're ready to pack it around. And by itself, it's extremely well balanced. When I leave my light on there, obviously it's front heavy. But it is an excellent tripod. I've never used one this nice. I've never seen one this nice. I was a little worried about paying $80 for it, but I think it's worth every penny. If you need a tripod for something, or especially if you get some of the Ridgid lights, this tripod is pretty much a must-have in my book to go with the lights. And then to get it open again, you just pop the legs out and do it there. Pop back in, there we go. And just like that. And then you can extend your top pieces up and adjust that as you like. So it is a very nice tripod. I would definitely recommend it. Again, like I've said, it is the nicest tripod that I have ever used. And I really like how you can attach 3 things on it. You know, I attached my panel light to give me better light here in my garage in certain areas. And this summer, being able to attach my fan there, that's going to be amazing. That's just going to be really cool. I'll be able to put the light on me wherever I need it. Or excuse me, the air on me wherever I need it. And then I'll have to set this down, but it is very easy to adjust. Again, 7 feet tall. It's a big bugger. I was using it just yesterday to cut some MDF I had up on my sawhorses, and I have this dark corner in the front of my garage, and with this my panel light up on that at 7 feet shining down, it was so easy to mark all my measurements and see the lines I needed to cut. So yeah, it's definitely a great tripod. I know they have them at Home Depot for $79. The only thing is, I do believe it is an in-store only item. I don't think you can order them online, and people have been snatching up like hotcakes. I had a hard time finding the panel light and the floodlight and the tripod, so I had to look for a pretty substantial amount of time before I could find them. So really good. Again, you got the rubber feet, very sturdy. The latch that pulls the feet down, the 2 extensions, the single mount, the fold out triple mounts, the bubble level with adjusting leg. So it's really nice. It's got all the bells and whistles, and the carrying handle is very nice. I also use that to hang it up on my wall. So, and again, you can tighten these. Mine came loose, but you can tighten them down, and I tightened them down right to my preference. And one last thing, and I can't remember if I mentioned it, but I might have. It has one of these on each side for weights. You can hang weights around these hooks in case you're worried about it falling over. And unless people are going to be bumping into it a lot, I've had 3 things on it and it seems totally stable. Unless somebody's going to be running into it or bumping it a lot, then I wouldn't worry about that. So anyways, yeah, I hope you found this informative on the new Ridgid tripod. $79 at Home Depot. And again, if you are doing one of their lights, this is like a must-have. The floodlight has some mounting options, and it's nice how it clips out of the base, but it's still better on this, and the panel light is amazing on this. The light cannon, I'm sure it would be as well, even though it's more of like a super flashlight, super powered flashlight. So anyways, I don't take up any more of your time. Hope you like this video. If you're interested in more tool videos, especially Ridgid stuff, because my garage has got a lot of orange in it, then subscribe if you'd like to. I'd love to get your subscription. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And I will have a video out soon on the panel light. So it's really great, so keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for your time, guys.